Hi everyone, it's Tracy Lewin.
And Peter Murray. Good morning, Tracy.
Hi there, Peter. How are you doing today?
Excellent, thank you. Things are hotting up in the Bitcoin market here.
Yes. So you're doing as well as this Bitcoin price, I see.
Yes, well, you have to do very well to do as well as the Bitcoin price.
Well, you know what? This is actually a day's trading, and it was sitting around 1,025, 1,000, yeah, around there, 1,026 yesterday, and it's already just shot up to 1,043. And in fact, in some other websites, it's around exchanges around 1,051. So interesting day ahead.
Very interesting day ahead. So.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the news. And you know what? Talking about this Bitcoin price, just imagine if an ETF was approved.
Can you imagine that?
Well, you know what? It's really goosebump stuff. This to think that millions of people could actually, start trading, or rather start getting involved with a fund, and it's going to create a huge demand for Bitcoin, and of course the price.
Yes, absolutely. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens.
Yesterday, we spoke a lot about fintech companies, and here's an article, 11 fintech companies in UK trade delegation to Australia and New Zealand. And basically what they're going to do over there is, looking and promoting opportunities for fintech in Australia and New Zealand.
It's absolutely unbelievable, in the whole world. Now, this is in the Pacific Rim where these things are happening. There's so many things happening everywhere.
You know, today I was actually chatting to a guy on the plane, and I said to him, people cannot ignore Bitcoin and blockchain anymore. You just cannot afford to ignore it. There's just so many influential people, countries, big companies, central banks, all just getting on the bandwagon.
Yes, and like you say, and I mean, we saw that at Blockchain Week. It's not.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, there's really unstoppable momentum at this stage.
Yes, totally. So let's talk about hacking. Remember, there was a big hoo-ha last year about, the FBI and Apple. So it says here, the firm that helped FBI to breach the iPhone hacked and tools leaked.
So they were hacked now.
Now they were hacked. So tell me something, Peter. Do you like your Bitcoin as strong as you like your coffee?
I love it. I love strong coffee, and I love.
Or your coffee as strong as your Bitcoin.
Maybe that is a more relevant question at this stage.
Yeah. Bitcoin price starts to influence government policies. You know, interesting that they actually say that the Bitcoin price has experienced a lot of movement since the turn of 2017. But if you really look at the numbers, there was just a little bit of excitement and a little bit of a speed wobble, but it kind of just came out not really that bad.
Yes, I mean, it's very interesting to see what's happening in the Bitcoin world. And, yeah, there's a speed wobble now and then, but it's going strong.
And of course, this is about governments, and governments are also, sort of like making statements on Bitcoin or blockchain or cryptocurrencies. In fact, we've been watching Russia swing around a few times too.
Yeah, they went from totally against Bitcoin to totally for Bitcoin, 180-degree turn.
Yes. Bitcoin price to hit 2,000 in 2017 due to solid fundamentals.
Well,
an investment analyst had to say this.
Yeah, these guys, I don't know on what premises they make these predictions, but let me tell you what, the Bitcoin price is going to go up. To where it will go, we don't know.
Yes. Yeah, we definitely don't know. So just one thing, Peter, do you have a Bitcoin debit card, and are you willing to spend in Marrakesh?
I'm willing to spend in Marrakesh, absolutely. That sounds like very exotic. What are we buying in Marrakesh?
Well, I quite fancy those lights, actually.
Oh, you like them?
I do.
I want to buy myself one of those Moroccan sofas.
Oh, yes.
Mm.
Well, we'll have to go there. Okay, 5 top Bitcoin developers. This is just really, if you want to know about the guys, just go into that page or into that article. And mainstream investors are hearing a lot about Bitcoin. Yes, this is true. I mean, reporting by Bloomberg, reporting by so many other mainstream media.
Reuters.
Oh, there you go. I just spoke about Bloomberg. Yeah, Reuters. So it's really getting a lot of attention.
No, Bloomberg is Bloomberg. Bitcoin is becoming a almost like a household name now.
Mm. And of course, the story about the IRS, it just continues. IRS asked to postpone upcoming hearing with Coinbase. I mean, this is never going to end the story.
No, the IRS will keep on going until the end of days. So ultimately,
Yeah,
they've
got lots of energy.
The taxman is relentless in his pursuit of his taxes.
Yes. Blockchain, the invisible technology that's changing the world. I mean, we actually just see there's just so many applications for blockchain. But of course, you know, the best app for the blockchain is Bitcoin.
Yes, that's amazingly so. That's true.
Okay, Russia's Kaliningrad may trial legal Bitcoin, launch exchange. You see, yeah, but about them as well.
So there's
the
another
Russian enclave, but it's an enclave, by the way. It's an enclave. Could be the first area in the country to enshrine cryptocurrency legislation into law.
That's very interesting. You know, I think this is going to happen all over the world from now on. People are going to make more and more cryptocurrency laws.
This is actually a quote that I really enjoy. And if you need to, I mean, you have to think about this. Once a new technology rolls over you, you're not part of the steamroller, you're part of the road. Who wants to be part of the road and squashed?
The quotes that some people come up with.
France's central bank wants to work with more blockchain startups. You know, there's a massive appetite for Bitcoin and blockchain in France.
The big countries in Europe are all running to be Bitcoin #1 and making themselves Bitcoin ready.
Yes. So they've just opened up a new innovation lab. I mean, there's these innovation labs. I mean, we just see Dubai is doing the same thing. I mean, they're changing their visa laws.
Yeah.
You know, to attract people. So meet the ex-banker using Ethereum to take on traditional hedge funds.
That's very interesting.
So this is someone who actually, left Goldman Sachs.
So this is investor smart contract.
Yes. And let's go up. There you go. Oh, here's another Bitcoin unlimited pool. You know, it's amazing how these pools and mining pools are still popping up, Peter.
Well, I think people sometimes have a misconception between mining pools and cloud mining. You know, a mining pool is where you actually contribute your hardware to a pool of other people and mine together. Whereas cloud mining is you basically buying an investment into a company that are providing all the services.
Yes. And definitely that, you know, if there are some so-called cloud miners that are legit, but probably 99% are not. Peter, that was a very short news.
There's no more news. The news escaped us.
Well, I don't know, you know, I can't actually believe we're at the end of the news, but that's okay. We'll talk again tomorrow.
We'll talk again tomorrow. Have a nice day, Tracy.
Thank you, and you too, Peter. Cheers then.
Cheers.